connected them, gave it legs, antenna, and she looked at the small creature and she said, "I will call you Ant." And then she placed Ant on the ground. Well, Ant had seen the way that the Creator had looked at her, and she knew that the Creator loved her. But as Ant looked around, she realized how big all the other creatures were, and how small she was, and she became afraid. So she went off into the forest to get out of everyone's way. Meanwhile, the Creator was rolling something, and it was getting longer and longer. And when she felt it was just the right length, she stopped and she looked at it, and it looked good, but it needed something else. So she gave it legs, and it looked better, but it needed one more thing. So she made some of the softest, most beautiful purple feathers, and she put them along the back of the creature. And she looked at the creature and she said, "I will call you Snake." And she placed Snake on the ground. Well, Snake knew he was the best creature around. He looked at the lizards that had legs that were probably as strong as his, but they did not have a beautiful feathered mane as he did. And he looked to the birds who had nice feathers, but they were not nearly as soft nor as beautiful as his. So he started to walk off into the forest. And as he was walking, he saw Ant, and he looked down at Ant and said, "What kind of a creature are you? You're so tiny." And I looked up at Snake and said, "Well, yeah, I am." Snake said, "Look at me. I have extremely strong legs, and I have an extremely beautiful mane, and I am extremely powerful." Ant said, well, I have strength too, and I'm beautiful on the inside, and I have power on my own. Snake just laughed at this. She was so small and insignificant. How could this possibly be true? And then he thought about her words, and he said, "Fine, Ant. We're going to hold a contest, and whoever wins this contest will prove they are truly powerful." "Okay," said Ant, but she was hesitant because he was bigger than her, after all. "What are we going to do?" "Well," said Snake, "since I'll win no matter what we do, I'll let you choose." "Okay," she said. And they agreed to meet the next morning in the clearing to hold their contest. Well, Snake walked in the next morning and saw Ant and said, "So, Ant, what are we going to do today?" Ant said, "See those rocks?" Snake looked where Ant was pointing, and he said, "Yeah. We're going to walk through them." Now, there were two rocks on the ground with one lying across, and Snake looked at these rocks and said, "How will this prove strength? Anyone can walk under rocks. This won't prove who's powerful at all." Ant said, "Well, okay." And she walked towards the rocks, and she walked under them without a problem. And then it was Snake's turn. So he walked up to the rocks and started going through without a problem until he realized he was stuck. His legs had gotten caught on the side rocks, and he couldn't go any further. So he tried to wiggle to get free, and in doing this, he knocked the top rock onto himself, and it got caught in his mane and was beginning to crush him to death. And he wiggled, and he called out, Ant, you have to help me, I'm being crushed, help!" Well, Ant looked at this poor creature, and she knew she couldn't let him die. And so even though she was afraid, she started to climb up the rock, and she started to push on the top rock. But it was very heavy, and it didn't move. But she didn't give up, and she kept pushing and pushing, and she moved the rock just a little bit, but it was just enough for Snake to wiggle free. And when Snake was free of the grasp of the rocks, he tried to straighten out his legs to stand up when he realized they were gone. He turned around to his horror and saw his old skin lying on the ground with his legs and feathered mane attached. And he was so embarrassed and ashamed that he slid off into the forest on his belly. Well, the Creator came down to the clearing because she had been watching, and she picked up Ant, and she said, "Ant, you have more strength than any creature will ever know. And you are beautiful on the inside. And you are powerful." And she then placed Ant on the ground. And Ant was perfectly content in knowing she was exactly the way she was supposed to be. And that is why, to this day, ants have incredible strength. It's also why snakes crawl on their bellies and sometimes shed their skin, hoping that maybe, just maybe, one of these times, their legs, beautiful feathered mane, will return.